There's a battle, nobody knows I'm fighting. No bruises, no blood, no battlefield, just me. Waking up every morning and trying to convince my own mind not to give up on me. It's the battle you'll never see. I shake hands with the world while I'm losing mine. Tell everybody I'm okay while I'm barely getting by. I laugh when I'm supposed to keep the conversation light, then go home and fight a war that only happens in my mind. Nobody sees the nights I spend staring at the ceiling, trying to understand why existing doesn't always mean I'm healing. I carry conversations that nobody else remembers, turn small mistakes into fires that burn through my December. I show up, I perform, I keep moving, I pretend, but there's a version of me that I fight again and again. You see me standing, you don't see how many times I almost sat down and stayed there. This is the battle you'll never see, the war that's happening inside of me. No scars on my skin, no blood on the floor, but every morning I'm fighting once more. This is the battle you'll never know, the kind that follows everywhere I go. I smile in the daylight, break down in the dark, trying to protect a little bit of hope in my heart. Yeah, my mind keeps running like a machine with no brakes. Every thought getting fired, every memory aches. I calculate outcomes before they happen in place, then convince myself I'm doomed before I race. I overthink conversations, dissect every phrase, turn yesterday's mistakes into permanent chains. I question my decisions, question people I trust, question whether all this fighting is actually enough. I don't talk about it because talking makes it real. I don't tell them I'm exhausted because what can they do? I don't tell them I'm afraid because everybody thinks I'm a strong one, so I'm a strong one. So I carry one every while silently wondering who carries me. This is the battle you'll never see, the war that's happening inside of me. I can walk through a room and nobody knows I'm fighting 1,000 thoughts nobody chose. This is the battle you'll never know, the one that follows everywhere I go. I smile like I'm winning, but inside I scream, how much longer can I keep doing this? Sometimes I don't need advice, I need somebody to sit beside me without asking me to explain. Because how do you explain a war that doesn't leave a mark? How do you describe being exhausted from thoughts? How do you tell someone you're lonely when you're surrounded? I've gotten so good at hiding pain that people think my silence means peace. It doesn't. Sometimes silence is just pain that ran out of words, but I'm learning the thought isn't a command, fear isn't a prophecy, and pain doesn't get to decide how my story ends. So I'm fighting back, not with the weapon. With every morning I refuse to surrender, with every breath, with every step, with every second I choose myself again. You can call me damaged, call me broken, call me whatever. I've been through enough to know labels don't determine whether I get better. I don't need to destroy the darkness, I need to learn how to walk through it. I need to silence every thought, I need to stop letting every thought control me. Fear can talk, doubt can scream, pain can knock, but none of them get to choose what I become. I've lost, I fall, and I broke, and I've crawled, but every single time I thought I was finished, something inside me said, get up, get up. Nobody saw the nights I fought myself. Nobody saw the mornings I didn't want to. Nobody saw how hard it was to become the person they thought I already was. So if you see me smiling, don't assume I'm fearless. If you see me standing, don't assume I never weaken. If you see me winning, don't assume there weren't losses. Every strong person you admire has probably fought a battle behind closed doors. And maybe that's why I'm still here, not because the war disappeared, but because I learned how to fight without letting the war become me. This is the battle you'll never see. This is the battle you'll never see. This is the battle you'll never see. This is the battle you. There's a battle, nobody knows I'm fighting. No bruises, no blood, no battlefield, just me. Waking up every morning and convincing my own mind to give me one more day. You see me standing, you see me smiling, you see me moving, but you don't see how many times I had to fight a battle you'll never see. I shake hands with the world while I'm losing mine. Tell everybody I'm okay while I'm barely getting by. I laugh when I'm supposed to keep the conversation light, then go home and fight a war that only happens in my mind. Nobody sees the nights I spend staring at the ceiling, trying to understand why existing doesn't always mean I'm healing. I carry conversations that nobody else remembers, turn small mistakes into fires that burn through my December. I show up, I perform, I keep moving, I pretend, but there's a version of me that I fight again and again. I don't talk about the weight because everybody sees the strength. They don't know how much energy it takes to look okay. I became dependable, so dependable that nobody thought I could ever break. You see me standing, you don't see how many times I almost sat down, stayed there. You see the face, you don't see the war behind it. This is the battle you'll never see, the war that's happening inside of me. No scars on my skin, no blood on the floor, but every morning I'm fighting once more. This is the battle you'll never know, the one that follows everywhere I go. I smile in the daylight, break down in the dark, trying to protect the little bit of hope in my heart. Yeah, my mind keeps running like a machine with no brakes. Every thought gets magnified, every memory aches. I calculate outcomes before they happen in place, then convince myself I'm doomed before I enter the race. I overthink conversations, dissect every phrase, turn yesterday's mistakes into permanent change. I question my decisions, question people I trust, question whether all this fighting is actually enough. I don't talk about it because talking makes it real. Don't tell them I'm exhausted because what could they feel? Everybody thinks I'm strong because I never let it show, but strength ain't always standing tall. Sometimes strength is saying I carry expectations like they're welded to my spine, carry everybody's problems while pretending mine are fine. I become the emergency contact for everyone in pain, then disappear into the darkness when nobody calls my name. I keep fighting invisible enemies that don't have a face. Can't point to the battlefield, can't show you the place, but if you could step inside my head for 1 minute, you'd understand why the silence can be deafening. This is the battle you'll never see, the war that's happening inside of me. I can walk through a room and nobody knows I'm fighting 1,000 thoughts nobody chose. This is the battle you'll never know, the one that follows everywhere I go. I smile like I'm winning, but inside I scream, how much longer can I keep doing this? Sometimes I don't need advice, I need somebody to sit beside me without asking me to explain. Because how do you explain a war that doesn't leave a mark? How do you describe being exhausted from your own thoughts? How do you tell somebody you're lonely when you're surrounded? I've gotten so good at hiding pain that people think my silence means peace. It doesn't. Sometimes silence is just pain that ran out of words. I remember looking in the mirror and wondering who I became. I knew the face looking back, but I couldn't recognize the pain. I wanted somebody to notice without making me perform. I wanted somebody to stay without making me earn it. And maybe that's the hardest truth I've ever had to face. I spent so much time trying to convince everyone I was okay, that I forgot I was allowed not to be. But I'm learning, the thought isn't a command, fear isn't a prophecy, pain isn't a verdict, and one bad night doesn't get to write my entire story. So I'm fighting back, now with a weapon. With every morning I refuse to bring up with every back, with every step, with every second I choose myself again. You can call me damaged, call me broken, call me whatever. I've been through enough to know labels don't determine whether I get better. I don't need to destroy the darkness, I need to learn how to walk through it. I don't need to silence every thought, I need to stop letting. I need to stop letting.